Yo, what up? This your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are here live. Alright guys, as you've seen from the title, this is Adrien Broner versus Mikey Garcia. This fight is coming up July the 29th, just in case you did not know. Alright, give me a second. Just want to make sure everything is showing correctly. Guy, wow. Looks like it is. Alright, so let's get into it. Freestyle talking. Did not write anything. I think I finally got my 4-year-old to stay in the bed. Guys, I'm going to tell you a quick story before I get into it. So, I'm in the bathroom, right? Shaving it up, right? And I wasn't making a lot of noise. And I came out the bathroom and I looked in the room. And I could see my son creeping out the room. And I guess when he saw me, he must have realized it's me because he told me, shh. Like, what do you mean? I don't know what you should be watching out for. Get back to bed. But, guys, it's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? Appreciate you guys watching. It's your first time, return, or a subscriber. Like the video if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe now. Do me a favor and donkey kick that like button. Help smash the subscribe. So you can hit the one the hardest. All right, so guys, I want to talk about this. Looks like a lot of people, from what I've been hearing, thinking Mikey Garcia is going to put, I don't know, a mop top on Adrien Broner's head and just mop the floor with him, guys. I mean, get all between the corners, between the refrigerators. You know all that stuff that's back in the refrigerator because you ain't cleaned in a long time. Man, for some mind. You know, I mean, just clean house with Adrien Broner. But for some reason, guys, I actually think Broner is going to make this more interesting than a lot of people think. The reason I say that is because style makes fights. And yes, I do know that some of his last performances has not been his best. I will say that they have not been his best performances. But still to say that, you know, I think he has the skill set because of Mikey Garcia's style. You know, Mikey Garcia, he is no throw caution to the wind. He is not a I'm gonna trade punches to get you out of there. You know, he's not like a Maidana style, a Sean Porter style, Robert Guerrero when he fought. Berto style. He doesn't really bring that style, guys. He really is a smart boxer that has a lot, you know, in his arsenal. You know, he can jab you. He can step around. He got really good power shots. He's a thinker in there. You know, I give Mikey Garcia all props and praises for accomplishing what he has, especially for a guy that's between, I don't know, 2014, 2016, he didn't even fight at one point. So he was probably out the ring close to 2 years before jumping right back into it. And his last fight, he looked really well, guys. I mean, this was a guy that went out, used that jab. I mean, he established and kept that distance, and he closed the show when he needed to. But this is about, can he close the show on Adrien Broner? Can he street sweeper Adrien Broner clean out the ring? AB, about bowling, about baloney, about I'm loving it. About billions, about buckets, about I don't know, about face. But I don't know, man. It's really tough because Adrien Broner is actually a pretty good boxer. Some things that, you know, a lot of people point out, and I include myself. Sometimes he can get stationary. Sometimes he tries to wait too long to counter his opponents, and sometimes they can land a shot and his counter just don't counter in time. Like when Sean Porter had this really wicked timing of jumping in and catching Adrien Broner off guard and hitting him with some good shots. But let's take a look, guys. Tell the tape. Adrien Broner, Mikey Garcia. Adrien Broner is 5'6" with a 69-inch reach. Mikey Garcia is 5'6" with a 68-inch reach. Guys, that's pretty much almost no advantage. The height is identical. Depends on where the other one buy their shoes. If they're gonna go with Nike or Reebok, depends on who get a higher sole. The gloves, I mean, honestly, when you're talking about only an inch guys, these both guys are within striking range. Now, I want to see because Robert Garcia, his older brother, has defeated Adrien Broner. And people look at Adrien Broner as being this washed-up fighter, but he really only has 2 losses. I know some people say Granados was one of those you can toss in the air, but either way, he got the win. And his 2 losses in the tough one he had against Granados are guys that bring that rough and tough, rugged, I'm in your face, I'm going to make it ugly, I'm going to throw 100 punches, I'm going to smother you. You know, I'm going to do everything possible to, you know, to make it so you can't breathe, to make it so you need one of those oxygen inhalers, or you got to put on one of those, one of them vapor vents at night or whatever. You know, he's trying to suffocate this man. But like I said, Adrien, man, you know, Adrien did pretty nice. His last fight, he had a tough one with Granados. He pulled it out. Theo Payne, no, he didn't make weight, I don't believe, but he had his weight with Ashley Theo Payne, just to be honest with it. Before that, I'm not even going to butcher this guy's name. Sean Porter, I already spoke on Sean Porter. Sean Porter is one of those guys that he can give most welterweights a tough time. Even if it's a close loss or not, he's just one of them guys that bring it, and he has a pretty decent chin. John Molina, you know, this was the one that I thought John Molina could actually make it more ugly than he did, but he did not. Broner actually boxed pretty well in that one and outboxed John Molina. Crazy thing about that, I seen John Molina maybe a couple fights after that box his ass off, so maybe he learned something. Oh, man, Emmanuel Taylor. Guys, listen. Emmanuel was actually doing okay until he caught that 6-piece by Adrien Broner. I think maybe close to the second or last round, something like that. I mean, he gave him a 6-piece that you can only get from churches, guys. And I'm talking about them honey biscuits, too. He gave him all of it. He gave him a 6-piece and he gave him a honey biscuit. And that set him down, guys, with no napkin, no water, no Kool-Aid. He was just fed some chicken. But guys, I think this is going to be a really tough fight. Could also be a really good fight. Adrien Broner versus Mikey Garcia. Who are you picking? Right now, it's really tough for me to go out and just pick. I did want to, like I said, guys, this is 100% freestyle. I worked today, what was it, 12 to 13 hours. Got my kid, came here, fed him, played. Then I visited another friend, Al, Red Sox fan. He does really good announcing and he talks boxing as well. So I watched some of his video and then I just made this, what is it called? Oh my gosh, man, I'm losing my mind. The picture you see right now, I made that thumbnail. Golly, man, it must be getting late. I should look at my hand like, thumbnail. Thumbnail. All right, so it's a really tough one. Broner has not lost at 140 pounds. Mikey Garcia, I don't believe, never fought at 140 pounds. I do believe he weighed that or more, you know, just walking around, but it's different fighting somebody at that weight. Just like a lot of times I used to walk around 190 pounds, but I fight around 178, 176, somewhere give or take. But if I fought somebody that, let's say there was a weight class at 190, and somebody else was fighting 190, it came down to it, you know, he'd probably be a naturally stronger. Probably. You know, that's a big probably. If he's not, then he has a problem on his hands. I'll tell you that. But, all right, guys. So, what's Blades in Sports? We are here live. Once again, I do appreciate you guys taking time out, watching the video. Hope you like. Hope you subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. Let's get back to it. Let me see if I can wrap this up, guys, because I still got a ton of things to do before I actually go to bed to wake up at 4:50 in the morning. Mental edge, I got to give it to Mikey Garcia. Mental. He has a loss, and he has a brother in his corner, and his brother already trained someone and could have or still recognize weaknesses in Adrien Broner armor that he can actually have Mikey Garcia try to expose. Now, Robert knows the type of style that gets Broner. Not really outboxing him, but outfighting him. Is Mikey Garcia going to try that? I don't know. The thing is, you can do that in a sparring session, and Mikey can actually look good in a sparring session. He can go in there looking like Mayweather. They say he is harder than Mayweather. I don't know who. I mean, your nigga asked the people that he hit harder than Mayweather. And to be honest, even though Mayweather hits hard, that wasn't the real thing that actually got Broner. To be honest, I mean, he had a little pop, but the fact is that Broner's not good at that style, you know. So it's sometimes in Broner's case, it's not really how hard you can hit unless you got one hit a quitter. You know, I'm not talking about 3-6 Mafia. One hit a quitter. One hit a quitter. What? I'm not talking about 3-6 one hit a. Well, maybe I am talking about 3-6 one hit a quitter. Yeah, hit him one time, make him quit, make him tap out. But if he adopt that smuggling style, all in your face, trying to land them same punches that Mayweather did, then he can run into a lot of counters. And we don't know how Mikey's going to feel, because when Adrien Broner is on his point, he's a really good, extremely good sharpshooter. Whop, whop, whop. You know what I'm saying? And his punches normally look flashy. They normally look clean. They land really good and flush. And Mikey can run into that, and that can be a little bit frustrating. Or don't let. I'm not stopping. Maybe Robert Garcia is going to kind of have Mikey do like a hybrid. Maybe still have him box, but say, listen, here are the punches that Mayweather landed. You know, maybe he might tell me, you know, sometimes you take your right hand, instead of throwing it straight, I want you to kind of loop it downward a little bit, or throw your hooks, you know, in different ways, in different angles. Here's what's work on the inside when you got them on the ropes. You know, so we're going to keep your style. We're not going to break the mold, but yet we want to add a little bit more to it to try to help us get this victory. What does Adrien Broner got to do to get the victory, guys? I think Adrien got to move, man. Can't stand there. I never really seen Adrien doesn't have consistent head movement. You know, like that. You know, changing levels. He more ha ha. You know, like that. Ha ha. He more, you know, similar to that manner. But I think if Adrien actually moved, used that jab from time one, and circled around the ring, I think it'd be a really good fight that can go down to the wire. But guys, this is your boy T-Dub. This is as much time I got today. If you want to hear me talk about this again, let me know. Subscribe, thumbs up, hit the like button. God dang, guys, I feel so violated here. I feel like I'm a $2 to $3 hooker in Vegas. And if I'm like I'm real cheap, you slide in, and then you slide out like I never was here. Now, every now and then somebody will leave a like. And to me, that's like, when you leave a like, it's like, I'm closing the door. Here's a couple dollars. Get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and do it. I know it's in you. It's your boy T-Dub. What's played in the sports? We are now. We are the future. This is a movement. And we can move together, guys. Let's grow. Let's get 1,000. Let's get 5,000. Let's get 100,000. Let's get whatever we can achieve, and we're going to celebrate. T-Dub, what's blazing? Have the transformation. I'm out.